Hey Sydney, Jessica Peterson here. Thank you so much for speaking with me this morning and accepting this free video. I'm super excited that you did because today I'm going to go over 3 things you guys can start applying right away, and it is going to make a huge difference for you guys and your business. And I know that it will because I've applied these same strategies with over 50 other restoration companies just like you guys throughout the US, and it's made a huge significant difference. Okay, right now you got about 97 people organically coming to your website a month, which is good. Okay, that is awesome, but it also means that you're missing out on the other thousands of searches every single month. So you're not fully capitalizing on these. You have some of this processes going, but you're not fully dialed in. Okay, and so you are missing 60 to 70% of those organic traffic and those jobs coming in every single month by just not having everything 100% dialed in here. Okay. As you can see, we are on your website here. You have a good website, got the good basic fundamentals here. It's awesome. I like that you have a form right here at the top. Click to call buttons, okay? This is great. Above the fold, right here in this hero section, we find when you have these forms on every single page in this position, we see about 80% increase in conversions. Okay, I've noticed that you do have forms on other pages besides the home page, but those forms are usually on the bottom of the page. So I would move them up just to increase your conversions. Okay, most people, you only get seconds to capture their attention. If they don't see what they want right away, they bounce. So you are getting some traffic. We want to make sure that you keep it and you convert them. Okay, now to be able to capture the other traffic for your services and different areas you serve, it all comes back to your content. When it comes to ranking a website, it's less about the appearance and more about content. Content is key, and you do need a lot of content. That does require having separate pages for all your major services, which it looks like you do. You do have the basic pages here, okay? And separate service area pages, which you do also have, okay? So that's the very minimum that we need. Google wants to see a separate page for every service, so that one page is entirely dedicated to that one service. It should be fully detailed with information about that service that answers people's questions, that is helpful, okay? That allows you to go after those local keywords, because 90% of people that are searching for your services don't know who you are, so they're not going to search for you specifically. They are searching for help. So you need to focus on those local keywords, such as water damage restoration San Antonio. San Antonio water damage. People search differently, so you want to capitalize on the different ways people search. Now, your homepage here is the most important page of your entire website, so it does need to tie in, or because it does tie the entire website together, but it does need to be a summary of each of your major services. So we do see very little information here. This homepage needs at least 1,500 words or more of content, which we definitely do not have. And if your competitors have more than 1,500, you need more than them. We need the right keyword density to content. So for indexing keywords, we really need at least 3 exact matches of that keyword repetition, okay, to be able to be indexed. So you guys are starting to rank for some of your water damage keywords in San Antonio, which is awesome. But you're not really ranking for any other services. You're not ranking for any service areas. If you look at these pages, they're pretty much duplications of each other, the same images, not exact same text, but pretty close. and we notice there's only 1 to 2 repetitions of those keywords. So these keywords are not getting picked up to be indexed. And if this is duplicate content, Google doesn't like duplicate content, and it's not going to index for that, okay? So definitely need to work on your content and keyword strategy. Definitely work on blogs and long form blogs. Those are going to help you quite a bit as well. It's new, fresh content every single month. So like I said, you got a good foundation here. You just need to tweak it. You just need to increase that content and keyword strategy so that you can outrank some of your competitors here. Now, if we look at your top competitor for water damage, we do have American Water Damage. They don't have a fantastic website, okay? Very basic. They do have several pages that are not part of the navigation. They do have multiple locations and pages for those like you do, and they have pages for each of their major services. But this homepage here is very minimal, almost no content here. So it almost blows my mind how high they're ranking, okay? So these guys are absolutely going to be beatable for you guys. You just have to do better. More content, more pages, more long form blogs, and better quality. And dial in that keyword strategy. These guys should be easy for you guys to beat, okay? Especially since you guys are already starting to rank. Now, as we know, our customers, when they do a search, they'll do a search similar to this, okay? And there's 3 main spots on the website that your website can be in the top positions for. The first is generally going to be ads, and those are cost per click ads, local service ads, which can be really profitable if that's something you want to do, as long as your processes are dialed in and you have good ad landing pages. You're not sending them to your main website, and those can be really profitable. But if not, it can be a bit of a money pit. You need to dial those in first. Now, these other 2 sections are even more important because this is where the bulk of the search traffic goes. Okay, this is your local service. This is your Google Business Profile, Google Map Pack here, and you want your business to show up in this top 3 section because 30% of people search here. They don't go anywhere else. So if you're not one of these top 3 companies for your services in your area, then you're quite literally leaving money on the table and sending those customers to your competition. So you would need to further modify and update your profile, optimize it, and go out and get more citations. And citations are simply listing the name of the business, address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a bunch of directories. Things like the Better Business Bureau, Yellow Pages, Yelp, Glassdoor, Home Advisor, ENGs, and even social media profiles are citations. So you need to go and get a bunch more citations and make sure that you have more than your competition does. Every time we compete, we have to do better and have better quality than our competition. But this 3rd section here, this is the most important section. This is the organic section, okay? This is where 60 to 70% of people come. They'll skip ads, they'll skip the maps, and they come right here, and they'll click on these websites. So it's really, really critical that you're here. Now, you do have some keywords where you are ranking, but you're at the bottom of the page. So the top websites can get up to 35 to 40% of the traffic for that keyword every single month. So as you're starting to rank on the first page, you want to still keep building it up so that you can rank towards the top, so you capture more of that traffic. And doing that, it all comes back to the foundation of this website, having the proper content and keyword strategy that you're getting indexed for. Because I think I mentioned, maybe I didn't, Google is sending crawlers to this website to learn about your business, the services that you offer, where you offer the service, and it scans every single video, every single image. Notice how this image is not optimized. It just has a bunch of letters. So images being optimized with local keywords, your content being optimized with local keywords, the right content to keyword ratio is going to help Google understand your services and where you offer them so they can index you and they can send you more customers. Okay, without that, Google doesn't understand fully and they can't send you customers to the website. Now, once you have this in place, you do also need to support it with backlink SEO. So here we are on Ahrefs, a paid tool we use to show how your website is performing. And we can see here you have a rating of a 3.9 out of 100 in Google's Trust Flow, which does partly have to do with how the website is performing, or sorry, not how it's performing, but the content of the website, but more so the power you're sending to the website. Your website is a tool, okay? And every tool requires power, and so we power ours with backlinks. So you do need a lot of backlinks, but not all backlinks are created equal, okay? We only want good quality do follow backlinks that are closely related to the services that you offer. So these would be coming from places like other home service based business websites, related vendors, etc. You don't want to go after places even like Pizza Hut or Burger King. Even though those are high ranking sites and very powerful, they won't help you because you're not serving food. So it actually would do more harm than good. So we only want good quality links. The fact that you have over 200 links and it's such a low score says you got a lot of spammy links in here that are actually hurting you. Okay, so we want to only go after the good quality links, disavow any bad links, and get better quality links than our competition. Okay, and when you do that, the score is going to increase higher, and it's going to help promote your website and increase those rankings. And it's going to also help you rank your keywords even higher, okay? You've only been indexed for 42 keywords, and you are getting 97 people to your website, which I said is really great. But you're also missing out on thousands of other searches because you're not indexed for all those keywords, all those areas, etc. So here we can see you are ranking, like I said, for a number of local keywords, which is awesome. And you are getting a little bit of traffic from those keywords. Some of the bigger money keywords, like this one, has 500 potential traffic. And you're getting about 5% out of 35 to 40%. That's because you're in the 8th position. The higher you're able to push this, the more power that you put behind this specific keyword, you're going to help rank it, and you're going to capture more of that traffic. But then, like I said, there's different ways people search, and most of these keywords are pretty similar. So you want to capitalize on the different ways people search, and you also want to be being indexed and be able to rank for the other areas you serve, so you can be found in each of the areas that you do serve. So you have good progress here. We just need to keep moving it forward, okay? Looking at your competition, they have a low score as well with over 600 backlinks, most spam. So we don't need to copy their spammy links. We just need to get more and better quality of their good links. They have more pages, more blogs, and so they've got more keywords indexed, and they're getting over 1,400 people to their website. And that's because they're just ranking higher for those keywords on the website than you guys are. Okay? So these guys are definitely beatable. We just have to do better. Do the steps that I just showed you today, and you guys should be able to outrank them in no time. Okay? So feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Feel free to do this on your own if you'd like, or if you'd like a partner in this. This is what we do. This is our specialty. So go ahead and give us a call here, or reply to my email, and we'd be happy to chat. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.